Hello, Horseshoe Hill. Put your hands together for the 100 years of Doc Watson celebration with your host, Mitch Greenhill.
Hello and thank you. Thanks for coming out. You know, Doc Watson was born 100 years ago in 1923. The idea of records and radio were just starting to come into popular consciousness. Doc used to walk to his neighbor Gaither Carlton's house and learn some old fiddle tunes from Gaither. Gaither Carlton was a guy who grew up at a time before then, a time when the music in one holler was totally different from the music in the next holler. Didn't move around all that quickly. By the time he died, I think it was 2012, Doc had taken his music to all around the world, Africa, Japan, India, and of course all the way around America. He used to, get on a bus, a blind man, on Route 421 in Western North Carolina and stay on that bus by himself until he got to the Port Authority bus terminal in New York City. Towards the end of his career, he would play the Hardly Strictly Bluegrass Festival. He loved it. Warren Hellman would send his plane out to Doc, and they'd pick up Doc and his people in Western North Carolina, and they'd stop in Nashville and pick up Earl Scruggs, and then wind up on the banjo stage there. And we've commemorated this by putting out an album of a tribute album. Can we get that? I think I left it with our MC. I'd like to show it. Fortunately, people like Dolly Parton and Bill Frisell and Nora Brown and company here were happy to help us out with it. Does it exist? All right. Ran off. Okay. Thank you. Here it is. A picture of 14-year-old Doc on the cover and a picture of 80-something-year-old Doc on the back. And my dad started representing Doc in 1964. I joined the family business in 1976 and worked as Doc's manager and record producer, occasional accompanist, friend, and eventually pallbearer for many years. Now, Jack Lawrence was supposed to be with us today, but Jack is having some health issues. He sends this message. He says, "I certainly wish I could be there to celebrate the life and legacy of Doc Watson, but alas, my fickle heart had its own plan. Had it not been for my deep friendship with Merle Watson, I would never have had the chance to play with my first true hero. I'm forever grateful for that opportunity. From the beginning, Doc and I knew intuitively how to play together. It was like an old married couple dancing, each knowing the next step or dip, each compensating for the misstep of the other, looking graceful nonetheless. After 27 years together, we probably were like an old married couple in other ways. I'll let others remark on that. There are so many stories I'd like to be there to share with you. I'm afraid that will have to wait until next time. Until then, I know Mitch and everyone will celebrate the life of my old friend in fine fashion. Happy birthday, Doc, old friend." And helping to pick up the slack for Jack's absence is our good friend Laurie Lewis. I'll start off with a tune that Doc started many a set with. I think he might have learned it from Mississippi John Hurt. It's called "Make Me a Pallet on Your Floor." Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my good gal never know. Make me down a pallet on your floor. I'm going up the country through that sleet and snow. I'm going up the country through that sleet and snow. Going up the country, honey, through that sleet and snow. Ain't no telling just how far I'll go. I'll take my breakfast here, my dinner in Tennessee. Take my breakfast here, my dinner in Tennessee. Take my breakfast here, take my dinner in Tennessee. I told you I was coming, so you better look out for me. Won't you make me down or pat it on your floor? Make me down or pat it on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my good gal never know. Make me down or pat it on your floor. Honey, I can't lay down on your bed. Honey, I can't lay down on your bed. I can't lay down across your pretty bed, 'cause that woman, she might shoot me dead. And don't you let my good gal catch you here. No, don't you let my good gal catch you here. She might shoot you, she might cut and stomp you too. Ain't no telling what that gal might do. Won't you make me down and pat it on your floor? Make me down and pat it on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my good gal never know. Make me down and pat it on your floor. Way I've been sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. Way that I've been sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. I better turn over and try it on the side. Won't you make me down and pat it on your floor? Make me down and pat it on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my good gal never know. Make me down or pat it on your floor. One of the killer tracks, if I do say so, on this Doc Watson tribute album was contributed by our guests, Nora Brown, Stephanie Coleman, and who is your special guest here?
We got Andrew Marlin here playing some
about that?
singing. Special guest. Thanks for coming. All right. Well, we're gonna give. We'll play one that's not on the record first, a great Doc song, and then we'll do.
The record track.
Yeah, the record track. Yeah, sorry. Okay, well, this one's actually was written by Rosalie Watson, Doc's wife. Real beautiful song. It's called Your Lone Journey. We say Your Long Journey. Either or. All right, give it a try. God's given us years of happiness here, now we must All right. We'll do a medley for you now. And take the song "And Am I Born to Die," which is one that Doc did with Gaither Carlton, who Mitch mentioned earlier. And he's actually right directly behind your head there.
Blessing us with his presence.
Yeah. But yeah, this is an old Shape Note song that Doc would do. It's called Edu Mea in the Shape Note book. But yeah, we'll take it into Hell Amongst the Yearlings, I think. Yeah.
Nora Jones, Stephanie Coleman, and Andrew Marlin. How about that? This 12-string guitar was a gift to me from Doc Watson. Showed up on my doorstep on my birthday. And I called him up and I said, "Doc, what is this?" And he said, "Well, I was going to leave it to you in my will, but I wanted to see your face when you opened the case." This is Doc's version of Summertime, which, of course, was written for an opera. It's supposed to be a lullaby, but, in the opera it's sung by a soprano who usually kind of goes all out in the thing. And Miles Davis did it, everybody's done it. I think Doc's the only one who did it as a lullaby. Summertime, living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, honey, don't you cry. One of these days you're gonna rise up soon. You're gonna spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But until that day, nothing's gonna harm you with Daddy and Mama standing by. Summertime, and the living is easy. Catfish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, honey, don't you cry. One of these days, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings, spread your wings, spread your wings. You'll take to the sky. But until that day, nothing's gonna harm you with Daddy, Mama standing by. With Daddy and Mama standing by.
Okay, now I wonder if I could play with the guitar. Do I do that? Or?
Sure. If you like. What key?
Can you guys play on Southbound? What's it? good key for you. We just come between you. Is F okay for you? Or G? 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 Nora and Stephanie, do you know this song?
What's the song? Okay.
Southbound?
Merle wants the composition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm not going to play any solos.
We gotcha. We're not gonna play solos, but we'll old time fine.
Yeah. I'll just finger pick up the note. All right. This is a wonderful song that I started listening to Doc Watson when I was maybe 13 years old. I got interested in playing guitar, and my guitar teacher was a giant Doc Watson fan, and he bought me, I think, Doc's first album on Vanguard, and I think, no, this is on the second one. This is on the second one, but I just fell in love with everything he did, and one of the big thrills of my life was when I was about 14. I walked into a music store in Berkeley, and there was a guy sitting there in the store with his back to me, playing this beautiful gold-plated banjo, which I later found out was a Gibson Granada. And he got to the end of the song and said, "Yes, sir, that's a mighty fine banjo." And it was Doc Watson. I was like, oh my God, I was about as far from him as I am from Stephanie right here in the store. And anyway, it's like one of those big fan moments, you know. It's like, oh. So, I'm just gonna finger pick this, not the way Doc did, but.
I've been here a month or more, stuck in this old city. People who have to call it home, they're the ones I pity. Lord, I'm homesick. Blues are the only songs I ever seem to pick. I go out and walk the street till I get blisters on my feet. I'm southbound. I'm alright till late at night, sitting by my window. I count sheep, but I can't sleep for listening to that train blow. I begin to pine when I hear that big old engine rolling down the line. I go back and spend some time where I can have fun when I ain't got a dime. I'm southbound. All in play now. Those hills that I come from. Listen to the engine rattling roar, taking me back home once more. I'm southbound. Woo! Oh, listen to the engine rattling roar, taking me back home once more. I'm southbound. Woo!
back from the
Park myself right in front of you here for a moment, get some shots.
Camera going right now.
Just up the style quotient a bunch.
You might be able to.
You get right there? Okay. I'll get right there next to you.
Yep, you're good.
Very good, thank you.
All right, good to see y'all. Hey, everybody. So, for Doc Watson's 100th birthday, Nora was on this record that was released this year, and I did this song with Bill Frisell for the 100th birthday of Doc Watson, and it's called Handsome Molly, so I'd like to play it for y'all now. Well, I wish I was in London, hey, hey, or some merciful town. Well, I put my foot on a steamboat and sail the ocean round. While sailing around the ocean, hey, hey, while sailing around the sea. Well, I think of handsome Molly wherever she may be. Don't you remember, Molly? Hey, hey. You gave me your right hand. Well, you said, "Have you marry? I sure to be the man." But you broke your promise. Hey, hey. God, will you please? Because my poor heart is aching. You were at your ease. Well, I went to church last Sunday, Molly came riding back. Can't tell if I was changing by the roving of her eyes. Her hair is black as lilies, hey, hey. Her eyes are black as gold. Her teeth be sharp like breathing down in the morning cold. Well, I wish I was in London, hey, 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 or some merciful town. Well, I put my foot on a steamboat and sail the ocean round. Yeah, I put my foot on a steamboat and sail the ocean round. Well, I put my foot on a steamboat and sail the ocean round.
How about John Langford? Is he around? We had a rumor that he was at a show. He must be with Jack Lawrence. Oh, he is here.
Here he
Okay.
comes.
I got to tell you about Jack Lawrence. If anybody was here specifically to see Jack Lawrence, just go to the box office. You get double your money back. Hello. There he is. How's it doing? This will be the first rehearsal of the song.
My problem with this song is that I recorded a version of it's Tom Dooley, and it's a great legend that we've been discussing much over the last few days. There's a version that you all know, which is the Kingston Trio thing. Please don't start doing that. Doc Watson had a totally different tune, and I recorded it with Steve Earle for an Anti-Death Penalty album a few years ago. He wrote another different tune. So I have 3 tunes competing in my head. As long as I go da la da da da, that's the tune Doc Watson sang. Okay? Should we do it?
Let's do it. I first got to say that it was all Annie Melton's fault.
No, I'm only playing it for
She is the one who actually killed Laurie Foster. The Watson family is convinced of this and tell me that she had a deathbed confession. So Tom Dooley was not a totally honorable or innocent character, but he did not kill, what's her name? Foster.
Laurie Foster, but he was also having sex with somebody called Pauline Foster, and they weren't related. It confuses the story enormously.
I think he was hanging out with all 3 of them at various times, but anyway.
Do you want to start?
Sure, you go ahead.
No, I'm not playing the guitar.
Oh, okay.
This is a pointless
What's your
prop.
tempo? Do you like that?
Oh, that's all it is. Hang your head, Tom Dooley. Hang on, let's do it. Hang your head, Tom Dooley. Do 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 do. We have to hang on to this tune. Hang your head, Tom Dooley. Let it cry. You killed Paul Laurie Johnson, and you're gonna have to die. That's right, we got it. You left her by the roadside where you begged to be excused. You left her by the roadside, then you hid her clothes and shoes. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. You killed Paul Laurie Foster, and you know you're bound to die. You took her on the hillside for to make her your wife. You took her on the hillside, and there you took her life. You dug that grave 4 feet long, you dug it 3 foot deep. You rolled the clay cold clay on her and dropped it with your feet. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. You killed Paul Laurie Foster, and you know you're bound to die. Instrumental break. Trouble, it's trouble rolling through my breast. As long as I am living, they'll never let me rest. I know they're gonna hang me, and tomorrow I'll be dead. Though I never even harmed a harm on Laurie's little head. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. You killed Paul Laurie Foster, and you know you're bound to die. In this world and one more, then reckon where I'd be. If it wasn't for Sheriff Grayson, I'd be in Tennessee. You can take down my old violin, play it all you please. For at this time tomorrow, boys, I'll be no use to me. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. Kill Paul Laurie Foster, and now you're bound to die. Come on, instrumentals. This time tomorrow, where do you reckon I will be? Way down in Hellman Holler, dangling from a tree. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. You killed Paul Laurie Foster, now you're bound to die. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. You killed Paul Laurie Foster, now you're bound to die. Well, you didn't do it. Thank you very much. And a good afternoon to you. Happy festival.
I like it, everybody. Can you Casey Jones, he was a mighty man. Now he's resting in the promised land. Only kind of music he could understand. Big Abe Wheeler under his command. He did the freight train boogie all the time. He did the freight train boogie as it rolled down the line. When the fireman started ringing the bell, everybody on the line could tell Casey Jones, he was a-coming to town on a big eight-wheeler running to ground. He did the freight train boogie all the time. He did the freight train boogie as it rolled down the line. Down the line, oh Lord, if that man could make the whistle whine. Said to the fireman, hold your seat, gonna make this driver do the boogie beat, do the freight train boogie all the time. He did the freight train boogie as it rolled down the line. Did the freight train boogie all the time. He did the freight train boogie as it rolled down the line. I'm wondering what we're going to do next. What's that? Can you do that?
Also, I talked about her like the whole trip.
It used to be C, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, C is good. Somebody sing tenor with me over there? Sing tenor?
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't know the song though. Oh, I know. Maybe I don't know that song. I would better you take the solos.
All right, here's one I think you all know. I mean, if you're of a certain age and you are a folkie, you know this song. I am of a certain age, and I am a folkie, and I know this song. At least I knew it when I was 14. I'm gonna see if I still remember it. They say music is the last thing to go, so it's still in there. Darling, how can I stay here without you? There is nothing to cheer my poor heart. This whole world would be sad, love, without you. Tell me now that we'll not have to part. I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold diamond ring. I will pawn you this heart in my bosom. Only say that you'll love me again. Darling, how can I stay here without you? There's nothing to cheer my poor heart. This whole world would be sad, love, without you. Tell me now that we'll not have to part. I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love. I will pawn you my
Take the ring and the lock of your hair, and the card with your picture upon there. It's a face that is false but is fair, and I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain. Help me out. I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring. I'll pawn you this heart in my bosom. Only say that you'll love me again. That was so good, let's do it again. I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold diamond ring. I will pawn you this heart in my bosom. Only say that you'll love me again. That was beautiful.
Well, we're going to say goodbye to Doc's 100th birthday. This may be the last of Doc's birthday celebrations, although I'll be singing a few of these songs in a couple of weeks in Kyoto, Japan, so maybe you guys can come and catch it there. And please, and arigato. And we're gonna, I hope you'll join us with singing this old favorite, Keep on the Sunny Side. Let me just check my tuning for a minute. And thanks again for coming out, and let's send some healing thoughts out to Jack Lawrence in his hospital in Charlotte, North Carolina. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet in the darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may view. Everybody now. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life. Storm and its furies rage today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. The clouds and storms will in time fade away, and the sun again will shine bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way if we keep on the sunny side of life. One more time. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten our way if we keep on the sunny side of life. Thank you. Happy birthday, Doc.
Mitch Greenhill, 100 years of Doc Watson. Thanks a lot for coming to the Horseshoe Hill. Stick around. We got Never Come Down coming up in just a few minutes. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Well, I was the person like Googling, so.
The song